the idea behind the segment is I'm going to play clips. Brian got a bunch of clips, audio clips online.
We have 11 EVPs,
clips?
they call them electronic voice phenomena.
Yeah, there you
which
go,
essentially is the voices of ghosts.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I don't know how to explain it. I appreciate that. Because, all right, so then we have 11 of those EVPs as Brian described them. And so basically I'm going to play them. And then Brian knows the answer. I do not. You don't. Dad, you don't. And we're going to try to guess what the... I mean, Dad will know right away. Yeah, that's how... Yeah.
Do you want me to say it, like, after we play it? Do you want me to give, like, a little bit of, like, not, like, what it is, but a background about what, like, you know, maybe this was on, what show it was on?
I guess you could do that.
Guess, and
I guess you could do that. Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll see how that goes.
We're trying to guess who this voice is?
No, we're going to try to guess what they're saying.
This belongs to Bert, the ghost from the Berg.
If we're going to do this segment, we should have Christina come down, and she'll know. Because she used to watch all of these shows. She loved that stuff.
Well, even the guys who shoot those shows don't know what the heck they're saying.
Oh my God, they literally just hear what they want to hear and like connect the dots to nothing. It's ridiculous.
But yeah, so we're gonna I'm gonna play these clips. We're gonna see what these ghosts are saying, see if we can guess it, and if we get it right, you every time we get it right, Daniel Jones throws a touchdown.
Yeah.
All right. So there we go. We got to get these right. Okay, ready?
This next game or for the season?
This is for in the next 5 minutes. You're just gonna throw touchdowns.
Even if it's not a
game.
In his backyard,
just throwing touchdowns. Wait, you thought I meant an actual game?
What about a hole-in-one? Is it going to do a hole-in-one?
All right, let's go.
All right, so this is the first clip. Ready? I'll load that for you, Rob.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Okay.
So we're supposed to guess what.
So we're supposed to guess what the ghost is saying.
Does that not sound like you're just ruffling in your pocket?
No,
it sounds like.
But it sounds like
the guy's like on like a really staticky carpet, and he's just like.
Tell me.
I think what it says is Eli Manning, bench him.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it
Eli
definitely
This better
is.
be the ghost of Christmas Past.
I'm gonna play it again. Ready?
Now I've got it in your head, and that's what it sounds like, right? Eli Manning.
I think he's saying go back there. I think that's what it's saying. I think the ghost is saying something along the lines of go back there. I don't know.
Idea. I think he's saying I can't believe anybody's watching this crap.
I can't believe anybody's watching this.
They're saying, why are we doing this?
So this clip was taken from the show Ghost Adventures.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good
and
show.
what the host of that show, his name is Zach Bagans. So it was saying, according to them, Zach Bagans.
Zach Bagans. Let's see it. Play it one more time. Ready?
Zach
Let's see if it's saying
Bagans.
that. Okay.
Kind of.
Well.
No.
I
Zach
still feel
Bagans.
like he's saying I can't believe anybody's watching.
Yeah.
Tell me how they have how technology is the way it is, and the only way you can capture the voice of a ghost is with a $40 terrible sound quality voice.
Actually, you know what?
That's
I think what it been saying.
exactly.
I think it might have been. I think it was saying, don't forget to subscribe and like on YouTube.
There you go.
Loosely related podcast.
Not to loosely related.
Not to loosely related.
No, just subscribe and like to my own YouTube channel.
Okay.
That's what it sounded to me.
All right, I'm gonna play the second one here. See if we can scoot through these. All right, ready? Here we
That
go.
was a good one, Joe.
All right. I didn't even hear. What the hell?
This isn't the one we just heard.
No, it's not. That's a different one.
Same crap. All right.
Yeah, so you hear there's spaces in between each word.
Yeah. I have no idea. Hold on. All right, let's play it again. Hold on. Sounds like it's saying there's something. It sounds like he's saying, son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Why do they keep coming back to this house?
I didn't give him anything the first time, the second time, the third time. I'm not going to give you anything now.
Son of a bitch! That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
I think it sounds like my washing machine. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
right.
Literally.
This
That's
sounds
what
like a
Rob was
washing
saying.
machine.
That's Rob's washing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it is. They were in your house. Rob's like, who the hell is in my house right now?
Dude, first of all, if there was extraterrestrials, specters, or whatever the hell you want to call these things, entities, I wish they would come to my house and clean shit up, because I can use the help.
I think it'd be pretty funny.
Okay.
I have
So-
no idea what that is.
What it's saying is, I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it. Yep, that's definitely what.
they
So
said.
wait, Brian.
Oh,
so
that's clear
how,
as day.
Brian? How they use technology and they
Now
what
let's
do
see
they
what
do? They
can we
cut
hear it
out
again?
background noise
Let's
and
see
they
if we can hear it.
I didn't.
Okay, they enhance it. This
Yeah,
was
okay.
caught
Sure
at
they
the
do.
Houghton Mansion, by the way.
Okay, so
By enhance it, they may make the whole.
This is some
shit
end-
They
up.
just make it louder.
this
They
is
make the whole
some.
thing
This is
up.
the Hanson family.
I don't.
It's so like you can barely.
It sounds like somebody is like dragging like a like one of those like like what do you call it? A cart when you're like carrying something heavy on a cart and you're pulling it down a staircase. Like that's what it sounds like. I don't know. It's weird.
I think it sounds like our podcast sometimes.
Yeah, I think you're probably
I hope
right.
our podcast is
Yeah,
what
no,
the
I'm
hell?
only kidding.
If
I think-
anybody's
hopefully,
still
'cause-
listening, please don't give up on
Yeah,
us.
Yeah.
exactly. All right, we'll do like 2 more.
Okay.
All right, that's that one.
Yeah, so just let me know which clip you're gonna play.
Okay, so
Does
Brian,
it
this
matter?
is the
Sounds
third
like
clip.
the same thing.
It really sounds like the same. I think it's just a guy sitting there. You know what it did? Brian was sitting in front of the washer machine, and he just had his little app, his iPhone
Last night,
recorder
and I
up
was
to
like,
it.
I can't find any clips.
There we go. So I'm just gonna record my washer. All right. So here's the number. This is clip 3, Brian.
It actually does sound like something.
That sounds like actually someone talking,
That's
right?
like
Yes.
kind of credible.
Yeah, it's super credible. I totally believe it now.
You got anything there, Dad? You're sitting there all
I
night.
think
it's-
I'm convinced.
I don't need anything more now.
I think it says.
Someone talk to me. That's what he's saying. He's saying, someone talk to me.
No, it's
That's
saying
what-
it's saying Jones to Shepard touchdown.
Okay, Dad. You know what? You know why he's been so quiet? He's trying so hard to think of funny things that the ghosts are saying, and the ghosts are like, "You're never gonna think of anything.
All right,
You're
I don't
never
know.
gonna
The
think of
only thing
anything."
I
Sit back.
So
They were actually real
you and I
suits.
were talking about YouTube not that long ago when you were telling me about your searches and I was telling you, Joe, sounds like you got into a YouTube hole.
Yeah,
and
I
that
did.
could be a problem, right? You start searching one thing, and just like these conversations, 3 hours later, you don't know what the hell. How'd you get to
Time
where
goes
you're
by
at?
so fast.
Right. So you
Yeah, it
start
really
watching
does.
this one thing. But the other crazy thing about YouTube is, you ever watch a movie, and all of a sudden, you for some reason think that you can do whatever it is they're doing in a movie. Like you see hockey, and you're like, I
Yeah,
haven't played
I
hockey maybe I should get a pair of rollerblades
Yeah,
and start
yeah,
playing
yeah.
hockey. Well, like 3 or 4 years ago, I'm 40 now, so I was already like 35, 36, and I probably haven't been active like
Nah, you could see.
in
you
a
could,
year. Yeah, you could tell,
You
right?
can kind of tell. Yeah.
A little, you can tell a little bit. This is for everybody out there.
Yes.
Okay, but I was watching a video on something, and somehow I clicked on something that was recommended, and it was about parkour. I might have been watching something
What
about
was it
Jackie
about?
Chan and the Jackie Chan movies, and
Oh,
how he like
okay.
scales walls and stuff.
Right.
So one of the recommended videos was a parkour video. Do you know what parkour?
No, I don't.
Okay, so ostensibly what parkour
I'm still
is.
a noob when it comes to YouTube videos. When you,
Well,
when you-
I'm sure you've seen it. You've seen Jackie Chan movies.
Yeah, yeah.
You ever seen how he like jumps kind of off one wall, propels himself?
Oh
into
yeah,
another?
sure,
No?
sure. Oh, all right.
That idea is parkour.
Oh,
when people
okay.
freestyle
That's
running.
I just learned a new word.
It's basically freestyle running.
Yeah,
But
and you
people
jump
are,
from here to
flipping
there.
off these walls, or they'll run up, say this is the wall, they'll run up it and do a backflip.
Right.
I watched so many hours of this. I'm like, people must train for this, right? They train for X Games and all this. I'm finding this place out in Pennsylvania, and in my head, now I'm already married with 3 kids, I think, at this point. My
4.
son might have been a baby at that. I don't know
4.
if he was even alive yet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
No,
all right.
thank you. I haven't forgotten how many children I
All
had.
right. I
Thank-
thought you forgot for a
I
second.
actually fell doing this, and I had a concussion. I forgot. No, I know. I do have 4 kids. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
And anyway,
problem.
I'm not sure if Georgie was born. He might have been. And I was watching these videos, and like after about 2.5, 3 hours, I started convincing myself after 15 years of not being even really active that I'm going to start parkour. I convinced myself.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to happen.
And
man.
after about 10 minutes, I'm in my house. Nobody's there. I feel stupid even just saying this. I'm running on the side of the couch. I'm like trying to practice what the guy showed me of how to like jump off and push yourself off. I'm like doing these somersaults onto the couch and falling off. And in like 10 minutes, I was like, this is stupid as hell. I'm not doing this.
You know what? We're going to...
But it convinced me that I could do parkour for like 10 minutes of my life. I thought I was going to be like good at parkour. At
it's
36 years of age, I just thought I'd start
There's
doing
nothing wrong with dreaming, you know? There's
Yeah, I
nothing wrong
guess.
with dreaming.
I guess so. We were just talking about that too.
it.
the other
Luckily, it only lasted 10 minutes. I realized
Welcome
that. So
back.
we're
Hope
gonna
everything,
have-
hope everything came
Hey,
out all
well,
right.
yeah.
It was, it came out okay. But
I hope you washed your hands.
parkour, huh?
No,
Well,
we're
what
going to... Rob wants to do parkour, he said.
Okay. Well,
I told him I was watching a YouTube video once, and after like 2.5, 3 hours of it, I convinced myself that I can get into it.
that gives so much stuff though, man. Like one I know. Again, I'll go back to the YouTube thing. Like I know one of the things that always frustrates me is, I'm a guitarist. I've been playing guitar a long time. I follow a lot of like YouTube guitar players who have big YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Man, you'll watch one video of this guy's like, "Hey, I'm gonna teach you how to play that, the solo from the Halo 3 theme, which is which is like one of the greatest guitarists of all time."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy. It's like a 5-minute video, and it's like, yeah, it's just, all you gotta do is this, that, and that. Do a backflip, do a handstand, learn to speak Latin, and then you're basically good to go. And all you gotta do is then you just
But they
just
make it look so
buy
easy.
and then
course.
also buy a $10,000 guitar, and then you're good to go.
That's the most important part.
Well, it's the same thing
And
when
then-
you're talking about the guys who do the cooking and you're like, you
Yeah.
get recipes. These guys have got industrial ovens and they got the perfect temperature and everything and the perfect
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
And you
that
read the recipe.
drives
You
me
read the
nuts.
recipe. Let's just cook it for 20 minutes. Yeah, cook it for 20 minutes in his oven.
In his industrial,
Not in
like
your oven, in your
restaurant
house.
oven,
And all that stuff is like already prepared.
Yes.
And I'll tell you what, I guarantee it's not like our house. He's like, who the frick is cleaning the dishes? I guarantee it ain't him.
No.
That's had the argument right there. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'd love to cook this, but I don't want to clean all this silverware.
And they
So
never
let's
teach you that
do
part
some-
of the trick.
I guess
do
we're
they?
just ordering a
No.
pizza.
You have to get therapy
so
after
true.
doing it
Dude, I
because
know.
your whole house
Seriously.
is destroyed by the time you cook. It's like, what am I going to do?
Ready to go, and we got our
We are
studio
ready to
decked
go.
out here, and we're gonna have the live reveals of our costumes as well.
Let's
So-
see this shit.
reveal.
All right, Brian's big reveal. Here we go, baby.
Yes, now we have
Look at
Mr.
this
Jon
guy.
Snow.
From Game of Thrones.
Jon Snow.
Knock
Jon
off Jon
Snow, you know nothing.
You know jack shit, Jon
Battle
Snow.
of the Bastards, Jon Snow.
Battle of Bastards, Jon
Yes.
Snow. Actually, which is the best Jon Snow?
That is the
Let's
best
be
Jon
honest.
Snow.
You got a little soft out
It's
there.
actually awesome.
You
I
look
like it.
pretty
I like
good,
the
Brian. I
Nikes
like
too.
it.
It's fits best.
You can't see those.
You can't see it. All right, I'm sorry. You know what? We'll cut that out.
I had dress shoes.
Don't
but
worry.
I didn't
Brian
bring
is
them.
wearing full-blown boots, and there's blood all over him. That's why you can't see him. That's why we can't show you that.
He's exhausted
Just
from
came
that
back.
battle.
Yeah, it was a bad battle. Battle of the Bastards.
Battle of the Bastards.
That was between. That was me, Rob, and Joey. We were
Yeah,
fighting
just
to break
his
his
Feet
jaw.
were killing him.
Yeah, we just
Yeah,
had an
that's
argument.
funny.
We're like, Hillary's
And you
the
said,
best.
"You bastards! What are you doing? I'm
Yeah.
trying to do a reveal right now."
Yeah,
All right.
and that happened. Now here we are.
Well, I think Brian looked great. I like it. Now we're gonna go on
job,
next
buddy.
Reveal.
All right.
Our next costume.
Next reveal. Here we go.
Molly,
All right,
come.
here we got ready. We got Rob's big reveal. 3.
Mr. Bob, host number 2.
Where's my
Host
fry
number-
cook?
Oh!
All right, Bob's Burgers. He
Burgers.
actually gave us a hint in that one more than
Yep,
when
yep,
we walked
look
through
at
that store.
That's
Rob,
actually
that's
great.
great.
I love
That's great, man.
Bob's Burger. Rob is Bob Burgers.
Yeah.
Bobby Rob.
Hey,
Robbie Bob.
Edna. Hey, Edna.
That's cool, man.
Bro, that's
Nice.
freaking great, man. I love it. It looks good, man.
Nice. What's on that?
Burger.
That's
Oh,
the
cool,
burgers,
man.
the Bob Burgers,
I have
man.
like a better mustache, but I can't figure out how it sticks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that comes
Well,
across. It's
well,
like a Charlie Chaplin.
You had
one.
your own
was a
mustache,
better
though. Yeah,
mustache.
like a real mustache.
You're
like,
up,
your
Joey.
mustache
I
is
had to
good.
commit to
Solid.
the role I shaved.
All right.
for
So
this.
we're
we got
gonna
our
do
next
our next
reveal.
one.
Next
All right.
reveal, Joey
Coming
is
next.
up.
All right.
And so we have our third reveal. Third reveal, second host.
All right.
And let's see Joey's
Here we-
costume.
Pretty
Joey,
psyched. Let's see it.
Joey.
Yeah! Nice, dude. That's awesome.
Save the
Wow,
clock.
baby.
Marty
Shake
McFly.
Marty McFly.
Oh, that's awesome, bro.
It even has the I love you on it. Look, Doc.
Oh,
Take a look at that.
dude, that's awesome.
There we go.
Wow, Marty McFly, you look just like him,
Back to
too.
the Future.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, I
and
love it.
also,
A little bit older
I
version
have
of
to
him.
make sure that before my family
Oh, you're
fades
starting to
away,
fade.
You can kind of see.
Before that, we have to make sure.
Fading.
Wow.
Even got the sneakers, the
Max.
Nikkei's.
Nice,
The
buddy.
Nikkei's.
That's crazy, man. What's your
Oh,
hoverboard?
man. That's what I was gonna get. I was gonna get the hoverboard. It was only like $40 more, believe it or not,
Oh,
for
okay.
an actual real hoverboard. But
Oh,
Shit,
excellent.
man. Save the clock.
Next time you could be flying around the studio.
1.21 gigawatts.
Dude, that was awesome, bro.
Nice, good
Nice,
job.
nice costume. Great movie, great costume.
All right. And last but not least, we'll get to the next costume, which is mine. I'll be right back.
All
all
right.
right, so we'll go again. We're still rolling, right?
I
Yeah,
will
so
say,
All right, so we'll do a little
there's,
bit. Yeah,
there's less buildup over the fucking moon landing. Than what's going on here.
there is. So we've been, as we said, this has been like 10 years in the making. My dad's been talking about this before we even had a podcast. So I guess this is pretty much it. This is Dad's reveal. This is Joe's big reveal. Here we go. We're gonna get the music going.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
All right, in
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, what is it?
Oh, I know right away what it is. Oh my God, here we go. Oh my God!
Holy shit!
Holy
He's looking
shit!
Master Chief!
Oh my God! Wow, dude!
Oh shit!
It was amazing.
That's fucking
Oh
epic.
my God! What, dude?
Holy
Dude! Holy shit!
That's fucking serious.
Oh my
That is-
God!
All right, so if you're not
What?
watching us on
Oh my
YouTube,
God!
he's got the full Master Chief
Wow,
regalia on. It is the helmet,
my
everything.
God. I
That's fucking
cannot-
amazing.
Oh my God!
Holy shit. That is nuts.
All right, Brian, let's kill that music, Brian.
Bro.
Oh my God, that is freaking
That's fucking
insane,
insane, bro.
I don't, dude. I don't even know. We were like, that totally lived up to the hype. It really did.
You did it.
Dude, it has lights. It
You
freaking
fucking did
lights
it, baby.
up.
Talked about it, I think in episode 1.
I don't even
or
know what
2,
episode
whatever
it
it
was.
was.
It's probably
when we brought
episode
up-
2.
Yeah, it was probably episode 2, and I bought all this stuff on Facebook that you can get on Amazon. And I
Yeah.
did clarify, don't buy the stuff on Facebook. Just go look on Amazon.
Yeah, it only
for the
took
stuff.
him
If
like
you
3
like
times.
it, go
You
to
probably
Amazon
can't
and
even get it
search
on Amazon. I bet you can.
No, you can. I've
okay.
searched some of the things that I've seen. Anytime I see something on Facebook that I think is, wow, that looks cool,
Yeah.
I go to Amazon and I buy it.
Well, anyway, you bought that freaking Bluetooth thing and you left me with it here. I
Yeah,
am telling
that's
you,
the
that thing,
stupidest
after
thing.
waiting weeks and weeks for it, we waited so long for that thing to come in the mail. Finally gets here. Dad goes, oh, listen, we finally got that thing in the mail, so when I'm going on vacation, you can use that to watch movies and TV. It'll be great because you're going to be bored every day. The first night I tried to set that shit up, first of all, I couldn't even connect to it because it was like I don't know if it was in Chinese. I had to basically learn how to speak Mandarin in order to be able to set it all
You
up.
probably did.
It's actually just a clever trick for you to learn new languages.
Exactly. And so I tried to set this shit up, and then I got it finally working, and then I tried to connect to it, and there was an insane input lag when you're trying to watch the video. It was like 10 minutes ahead. It was
Was
so
it really
far ahead,
that
I was
bad?
watching the sequel, and the audio was still in the previous. I was watching Far From Home.
Joe's the
before it
only
even
guy who
came out.
actually orders stuff off of Wish.com.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the thing with that one is like a lot of these, like the dongle I got, the actual Apple dongle that I got.
Yeah,
for
well,
my
that's
phone,
legit. That actually
It's a legit
works.
dongle that I got from Amazon.
Yeah.
I paid full price. I paid
Yeah.
that. I wanted to
Because
I
it's
wanted
made
the-
by an actual company.
authentic one.
Joe's like, a $3,000 drone for $52.75. Nothing could be wrong with this.
Wow,
Yeah.
where does it
What
come
a
from?
deal.
Oh, that's great. Where is
No.
it from? Oh, some weird Amazonian tribe? Yeah, that's fine. They know how to make drones.
Media
Yeah.
mail comes
And
like
you-
4 years later. It's made of cardboard and outdated
Yeah.
Well, okay.
technologies.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's true. Now the Apple one obviously works beautifully. Now this one came and it didn't work anything like what you would expect it to work.
Yeah.
What was this one called? Gapple?
I don't even know.
Yeah,
It
basically.
looked cool.
Pear.
It was like
Pear.
$15 or something like that.
And this fake guy wasn't even worth $1.
And,
Oh
and,
my
and
goodness.
what you normally do, like with
gonna
the Apple
explode on
one,
you.
you
Yeah.
plug it into your phone, you plug it into HDMI, and it works perfectly. You don't have to do anything with Wi-Fi or any of that stuff. With the dongle, it was a wireless one. You didn't have wired. It's just you plug it into the back of your TV for the USB, and then you plug the the HDMI part of it into the HDMI part of the TV, and it has like an antenna. That you would think
Did you
would be
actually
for-
write the directions for this
No.
dongle? Because that's,
That's
what
what
it
it
sounds.
it sounds like.
It
he's
sounds like he's
writing it,
speaking
literally.
Mandarin right now to me.
I don't know
but-
what he's speaking.
But
He's
you would
speaking
think,
some language.
You would think it would connect to
having a
Wi-Fi.
stroke.
Your
Yeah.
Wi-Fi, so you can play your phone through the Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
but it doesn't.
But it doesn't. It connects to some
It
kind of
connects-
Chinese network. You don't even know you're connected to it.
No,
They're
yeah.
probably
They hack
downloading all your
information.
apps.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. This is the internet. I promise. Why is there a
It's
picture
probably-
of the Chinese president? Yeah, that's the internet. That's the new internet. It's a new internet. It's brand new.
It's probably sending out signals to the asphalt guys to let them know when my
Well,
asphalt.
that's what I'm
is at a
saying.
certain
As soon as we
level, and
downloaded that, like 5 guys showed up at my house. Hey, I heard you
Oh
wanted some
my
asphalt.
god! When I
What are
first
you
came up
talking
to there, I forgot to tell you guys. My brother-in-law dropped me off. I was getting off at right in the corner, and I look
Yeah.
up the road. I swear to God, I thought those asphalt guys were there. It was like
Really?
a plain white truck and 2 dudes in the back. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but I was
Oh.
like, I'm going inside.
They were probably ready. They were probably waiting for you. Oh, that's the freaking guy. They're doing an episode tonight. We can't even do it now. Now we can't do it. They're gonna hear us. They're gonna put us on blast again.
think maybe they'll sponsor us.
Exactly. They will sponsor us. They're so desperate at this point.
Yeah, they would.
But
We need
anyway,
a sponsor. We could try to throw them.
we
on
need
here,
a
too.
sponsor.
Yeah,
You
don't
wanna
worry
be
about
sponsored
don't
by,
worry about those asphalt guys that come to your house. They're good.
Yeah,
it's
they're
good
totally
price.
fine.
Good,
You're
Get plenty of asphalt.
Excellent products.
Actually, might
Might
have
probably
some,
read like much good product.
there might be some scattered black
when
rubber.
you read the packaging, you know it's quality.
You
when
know
it
it's
says-
cool. You know what? Even if we don't, like, we're in the middle of doing a quiz right now. It's
All right,
worth
let me
it
tell this
to tell
story
that
real
story
quick. So I
because
worked when
that
I was
story is
16
so
years
great.
old at Bear Mountain State Park. They had a big restaurant and ballroom type of dining upstairs, and at nighttime, during dinner time, at night, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, or maybe it was later, 10, and they would always bring in a big band, like a Buddy Rich type of big band, like
a jazz band,
piece,
a jazz band,
like
right.
an 18-piece band, and
Yeah.
it was a Buddy Rich band. Like
Yeah,
he was the
big band. I
drummer,
gotcha.
and
Yeah.
they would have the guys
Glenn
come
Miller, big
downstairs.
band
Yeah,
stuff.
like Glenn Miller, they'd have
Yeah,
those kind of
okay.
things.
Right.
Um,
Beethoven. That was back when Beethoven.
No,
was doing it.
that was a long time ago, and I'll tell you that story on another occasion. But so, it was a big restaurant, and we worked in a. I was a dishwasher, and it was the length of my house. It was probably a 20-foot long dishwasher.
Right.
One person stood on one end and loaded the dishes up in one end, and the other person at the other end took the dishes off and stacked them. It was a continuous feed dishwasher, and we were doing 1,800 dinners a night, and those
crazy.
dinners
That's
would
crazy,
be
bro.
coming in.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
insane.
Unbelievable.
Those dinners those plates would be coming in and coming in and coming
Yeah.
in all night long. And if you didn't have two guys there all the time, the dishes would literally
Just
stack to
pile
the
up,
ceiling
right?
in a matter of minutes.
Crazy.
Um,
It's crazy. I
but
believe it.
now at Bear Mountain had different crews. They had crews that were supposed to be for the big bands. When they came in, they would call them in,
Right.
and they would go down and they would empty the vans and help them bring the drums up and the equipment up and set up the band. But they never did. They didn't want to call them in, and so they would come up to the dishwashers, and they would pull one of the dishwashers off the dishwasher. Usually, I think there was 3 guys there, but they would always
What
pull
the
2 guys
hell?
off, and they
Oh,
would go
man.
down. And by the time they came back, the dishes were
I
stacked to
can't
the
even
ceiling.
imagine, and especially on a night like that where you have like a big.
I was
just walk
every
out.
time.
That's it.
I'm like, this is not worth 20
Yeah.
cents a day.
Seriously.
No, and it was just they would do it all the time. And then one time I just lost it.
So then, all right,
Now
so
let me
you're-
explain
yes,
though. Now
yes, right.
I worked in New York. It was of course
Upstate
Bear
New
Mountain.
York.
It's in
Rockland County.
Bear Mountain State Park. It's a state-owned restaurant and hotel kind of thing with a lake. It's really pretty. But every
Beautiful.
single person who was in management in that place
At that point in time, at least,
was Italian, like Italian.
and
They had Italian names. They had Italian looks. They all
and-
wore beautiful
and there was
suits,
some-
and ties.
Vinny
Yeah.
Bambarino.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there was this one guy. He looked
Yeah.
like
Joey Two Socks.
No, he looked
yeah,
like
Joey
the-
Tubes.
he looked
Hey,
like-
Joey Bag of Donuts.
Yeah,
Hey,
so he-
bag of douche. All right,
this,
sorry.
this one guy, he was my immediate boss was a young guy, but Italian, dark hair, nice looking guy. Always, everybody was in a suit. Everyone was they're all in gorgeous suits.
But like $1,000.
Yeah, like
suits,
really, really
and
nice
this is,
suits.
And this is back in like 1980, probably, right? In 1975.
It was probably in the late
1875.
70s. I was
Late
16, so it
70s.
was probably around 70,
78, maybe right around there. 79.
77,
Don't start spitting
78.
out. You saw how long it took him to nail down the dinner hour. Let's
Yeah,
not get
exactly.
into years.
Yeah.
So there's one guy who comes up, and he's the one who, like, he's my boss's boss, I guess, and he literally looks like Tony Soprano. I mean, if you look,
Yes.
he looks like
I
Tony
believe it. I
Soprano.
can-
He's
I-
got the
yeah.
same build. He's a big,
Yep,
you
James
know,
Gandolfini looking guy.
yeah. And
yes.
dark, olive skin, dark hair, balding, little
So
bald.
he
just
looks
slightly
like an
bald.
Italian.
He
We
looked
got
like-
it.
So he comes out of the elevator and he goes, "I need 2 guys for the thing downstairs," and I lost it. I started yelling at this guy.
Because this is hours in, right? This is like hours of like.
Yeah,
you
and I
like-
knew it was going to happen. They did this to me constantly every night, and I'm like, enough of this. I'm tired of this. And I started going off on this guy. I'm like, what the hell's the matter with you? Can't you? You're taking my guys away. You have people you can hire and bring in here and do this. Why don't you effing call them and tell them to get their asses in here. And I'm yelling at this guy, right? And after about 2 or 3 minutes of ranting at
Joey
this
was
guy,
almost never born.
the guy, I stopped and I looked at him. Now I always suspected,
Yeah.
Right.
I looked at this guy and he didn't say a word to me. Not one word. All he did was just like look at me.
It's fucking
He
terrifying.
just looked
That's
at me.
terrifying.
And I went, never mind. Walked away. And that minute, that day, I knew for sure. I said, I almost died.
Yo,
I would have been wearing cement shoes in
He'd
the
be
Hudson
somewhere in
River
the Hudson
if I
River,
kept
absolutely.
it going.
you'd be buried under Giant Stadium right now.
I would have
Jimmy
been
Hoffa.
with Jimmy Hoffa, and whatever they put the cement.
Say
after
hi
they
to
dug
Jimmy
the stadium
for
up.
us.
But yeah, I was like, oh, that was.
The way, like,
In my mind, I said, that was.